Alrighty, traders, as you can hear, I am down and out. But you know what? The trading is up and up. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the markets this morning again. Just to excuse the way I'm speaking right now, struggling with some sort of chest thing, but I'll get over it. The thing is, can we get into the markets today? Can we find a trade opportunity? Well, we're going to go ahead and take a look and see what we can get. So I'll see you right after this. All right, good morning, good morning. I see Jorge's there already saying, please give me some hope on the Aussie CAD. Listen here, I'm hoping I get through this weekend. Are you kidding me with this chest of mine? No, I'm joking. All right, so a lot of opportunities that we've looked at over the last few weeks, and we've been pretty good and pretty solid, even through the war in Ukraine. And we managed to find good trading opportunities, looking for support and resistance, buying and selling off those levels, and looking to grab our pips. We got stuck in the euro US dollar trade for some time, but we managed to get out of that. We managed to work ourselves out of that with the recovery that we've seen in the euro over the last couple of days, which is great. We've seen this week is great recovery for the euro. The question here is, traders, is are we going to continue to trade this week? We've got today before we head into the weekend. Well, remember, always consider going into the weekend. All right, consider going into the weekend lower. I still have that stance with regards to risk, lowering the risk, making sure that you got low risk going into weekends. In fact, over the period during the war in Ukraine, keep the risk low. Let's get through this period, and then we'll go ahead and start bumping up the risk again. If we take a look at the trade opportunities and the results that I'm getting currently right now, let's take a look over here. And you can see that we are bumping the risk a little low. You can see March isn't as good as we had in January and February. March month we got 5.4%. I know we're locked in on the Aussie CAD. So the Aussie CAD is still something we're holding on to. We've got some sells on the Aussie CAD, and I'm referring more to the trade Copier. The trades we trade here inside this session are completely different. Okay, they're separate trades, right? So don't get them don't get those confused. So we have the trade copy, or let's say the trade replica. The trade replica is creating trading opportunities, trade signals that we're trading, we're following, we've got accounts connected. But then, of course, we've got here in this session, we've got some manual trades that we're looking at to place. And so because we're placing manual trades in this session, we have the opportunity to be able to be a little more selective of what we want to trade. Okay? Now, I've always said it's important to be in the market and to be constantly in the market, right? Buying, selling, buying, selling, buying, selling. The trade replica does that for you. It gives you that opportunity to have that. But it's always nice to be able to do some manual trading. Now, for those traders that like these sessions that we do, like the results that we're getting, you can get a lot more trade opportunities. Remember, we get together on a Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday in the session. And in this session, we go ahead and look for trade opportunities, and this is all really you get. But what you could do is, if you would like to get more trade opportunities, go to our website, TradersNetworkClub.com, take a look at the starter member. Go ahead and click on there. There's a video that'll explain to you how we use a trading tool and, of course, the trade signals from our trade replica to make create trading opportunities. Now, I did have a student that emailed me a couple of days ago and said that student is getting overwhelmed by all the signals coming through from the trade replica that she's trying to follow on using the Pip Grabber Trading Tool. My suggestion is this: do what we do here in this session. Go ahead and don't try and take every single trade, but use it to come to the trading table and say, all right, today I want to go ahead and trade. Whether you're in the European session, whether you're in the US session, it doesn't really matter. What you need to do is go into our trade signals and look at the trade signals that are coming through. And based on those trade signals, then make a decision whether you're at support or resistance, and trade off those levels. Now, I've got some good news. I'm actually training up Cameron. I'm training up Cameron to be able to follow those signals, but use the Pip Grabber Trading Tool to be able to enter the market. And we may be offering an opportunity for you to be able to join Cameron on a regular basis, where he goes ahead and talks about these trade opportunities on a regular basis, not just the not just the Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, but on a more regular basis. And you could follow every time he makes a decision. You can go ahead and follow him. We're going to have a package put together. And we're going to make it worth you guys looking at it. Now, and that's, of course, for those manual traders. Those traders says, well, I'm not interested in the trade replica at the moment right now. I'm more interested in getting more hands-on. We'll go ahead and create an opportunity for everyone to do that. So, but for right now, if you can go ahead and take a look down in the description. Down in the description, we've got a lot of details down in the description. Click the link that says more information or more whatever. But go ahead and check it out. There's some more details down below in the description. Just check that out. There's links to our Telegram channel. There's links to our trade replica. There's links to our website, all that good stuff, our social media. Go ahead and make sure you get connected. Now, I want to also remind everyone the strategies that we follow here in the Pip Grabber Trading Show has a track record of showing 153% for the year in 2021. This year alone, we're up at the moment right now, we're up about 35%, 36% this year alone. And we've only gone through a month, 2.5 months, not even 2.5 months so far. So we're doing pretty solid based on what we're doing. Now, let's go take a look at the markets. Let's go take a look and see what we've got right here in the markets. Now, another thing I want to remind everyone as well is that when we look at the market, we want to look for support and resistance, right? We always want to look for support and resistance. And so what we do here is we're going to go ahead and take a look at the Aussie Canadian dollar. Now, the Aussie Canadian dollar right here, we spoke about this. I had a session yesterday where we did some market analysis, but I went ahead and I said, excuse me, went ahead and said that we have a price that is showing upward swings. In fact, I think I broke it down on a 4-hour. There it is. Okay, here's the 4-hour. So if you take a look at this 4-hour time frame right here, you'll notice that we do have a wave 1, wave 2, and then wave 3 up here at the top, and then price did come back to retest this 1.618 right here as a support level. Now, normally when we get that, we're expecting price to go up to the 1.27 right here. So for those that are holding on to the Aussie CAD, there is that possibility. Now listen, you cannot be panicking about the Aussie CAD right now, because you've got to consider that, hey, listen here, we made sure that if we got in on a specific trade, we've got good equity management on all our position. It's not now to start panicking when you're in position, say, oh crap, I'm stuck in these trades. All right. Always have backup capital. Always have the opportunity to be able to reduce your risk by reducing your currency pairs. Always have the opportunity to be able to cut your lot sizes, to be able to maintain margin. You have to. You have to as a trader. In fact, the biggest job for a trader is actually managing your risk. Getting into trades, making money should be easy. Listen, if I haven't proven that already, that making good trades and making money isn't a problem. All right, it's not a problem. That should not be it's not that difficult to make money in this Forex market. But what is difficult, and that what ruins traders, is how they manage their risk. It's that not only ruins traders if they don't manage the risk correctly, but even businesses. Think about a business that's opened up and it's doing very well with good product sales, and they've got good sales, but they cannot manage their money correctly. That business will not survive. The same thing happens with trading. So looking over here at the, and let's see, I've had a lot of those business failures, if you can call it that, right? So I understand all about risk management, and I've had my fair share of that as well. So let's go take a look here. Aussie 4-hour time frame. we see that price did go to the 50% line here on the oscillator. So it's been working its way back down south. Now I'm going to go down to 1 hour right here. And on the 1 hour, if I look over here, we did go ahead and pay attention to this downward swing. In fact, if I look over here, this is the third wave down right here, and price came pretty close to that 1.6 rate. We're coming off an overbought condition. We see a lot of resistance up at the top here. There it is there. So we see a resistance up at the top. So the market might be range bound, and we could be looking for price to drop back down to this level right here. So that's about 43 pips. Traders, I'm going to go ahead and sell Aussie. I'm going to go ahead and sell Aussie CAD. All right, there it is. Boom, done, sold. Let's go take a look and see what else we got. New Zealand CAD. Oh, by the way, yeah, we flattened all our positions. So all our trades that we took over the last couple of days, we're flat. So we've profited. We're out of the markets. We're flat. We're good to go right now. Let's go take a look at the next one. All right, so this is the New Zealand. New Zealand, on the 1 hour time frame right here, showing the same thing. Look here. We got support right here. Maybe I should use a different trend line. We got support right here. We got resistance up here at the top. Price hit resistance. We got a little range bound trading. Price can drop back down to around about here. That's about 40 pips. We did come off an overbought condition up here at the top. So I'm going to sell New Zealand CAD. Excuse me. New Zealand CAD. Sell New Zealand CAD. And if you're asking if I feel horrible, I feel horrible right now. All right, I'm feeling not good. But I've got my, at least I've got my Traders Network Club cup of coffee. Except it's not coffee, it's actually hot lemon. The wife's trying to keep me going. Says, Gary, you can't be sick. You got to work because I got to go shopping. I'm like, what? I got to work and you got to go shopping? She says, no. Go to work. Everything's fine. Give me your credit card. We're good. All right. Somehow I don't think that works out for me. All right. Let's take a look at, and my son's getting married in April, so I need to have a conversation with him. All right. Conversation. Keep the wife at home. Keep the credit cards locked up in the safe. Make sure there's no ways she can get hold of that. All right. Especially when you're working. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look at the next trade opportunity right here. Next trade opportunity is going to be, Denise, good morning to you. Yeah, Herb, we are on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays. Yep, that's when we broadcast. No, the Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday is not going to end. We have no plans of ending Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays, but we are revisiting our sessions to see how we can go ahead and just boost things up again. All right, here we go. I like the fact that we got the US dollar CAD at the support right here. In fact, if you look here, if I go down to a 15-minute time frame, we've got a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and we just popped down here. So because we're going over here, I think we're going to go back up. The oscillator is showing bullish over here. I like a buy on the US dollar CAD. So US dollar CAD right here. Let's go to US dollar CAD. Let's go ahead and buy on that. And we're going to go ahead and expect US dollar CAD to move back up to the top of the range right here. There it is there. The profit potential on this, well, there's 44 pips going long. All we want is 20 pips, so we're going to go ahead and chase after it. Now, traders, what happens if the market breaks through that support? Well, if it breaks through that support and goes down, we'll go ahead and re-enter again, and we'll make money going back on the retracement. So we'll go ahead and expect the market to go down, find a swing target, and then bounce off that swing target and start pulling back up. What is the swing target? 1.618, or it could be a 1.27. Whatever that level is, it's going to bounce, it's going to go back up. As long as we can make our 20 pips on that trade, we're going to be good to go. Let's go to the Euro US dollar right here. Woo! All right, that's not good. Euro US dollar. Did we expect the Euro US dollar to go ahead and pull back as strongly as what it's doing right now? Wow, hang on. Listen, yeah, I gotta take a look at something quickly. I gotta take a look at my Euro Swiss trade right here. Hold on. All right. All right. It's been affected, but not by too much. Okay, good. All right. So we're getting a sell off on the Euro US dollar. Well, we're getting a sell off period. All right, on Euro. So if we look at Euro, did we expect the Euro to go ahead and sell off? Well, traders, if you look at it this way, we did go ahead and draw up wave 1, 2, 3. Now hold on a second. I use this as a wave high. I think we might need to make an adjustment right here. Let me go ahead and make an adjustment. Let me go to the 15-minute time frame, see if that's what I picked up here. Yeah, I picked it up on a 15 right here. But if I go to the 1 hour, now it looks pretty solid because here the 15-minute time frame created that high, price moved back down, retested at 1.618. Perfect bounce off that, then rallied up all the way here to the 127. So the 15-minute time frame actually gave us a very clear turning point on the bounce of the fourth wave as well as the fifth wave target as well. So we had good turning points based on the 15-minute time frame right here. So let's go ahead and jack this up to a. This is a 4 hour, and I'm going to go ahead and clean up some house right here on the 4 hour. I want to see where we're at right here. So at the moment right now, I see the euro. This is the euro 4 hour. I see a swing here. And again, once confirming, we got support right here. Oh. We got support right about here. So traders, we're at support right now, but the thing is, if you look at the oscillator is pointing south. Oscillator says that we're in and this is a 4 hour, says no, we're heading south, further down south. So I'm not comfortable looking to sell because we're at that support level, nor am I comfortable looking to buy. My oscillator is not in the right position right here. Let me go to yeah, and if we were going to sell, the sell would have been here at the top. This would have been a perfect sell here at the top. So if we were selling, we would have been selling at the top right here. And just by the way, if you were connected to our trade replica, we were selling on euro US dollar, and we were selling at the top there. We actually had just about to take profit on the euro US dollar. So we're definitely not going to go ahead and jump in on this one right here. It's not at a good place. Let's go to the CAD. I like the fact that the Canadian is holding up here. In fact, I'm going to switch this over to euro. I know this is not the session we do that in, but I really want to take a look and see what the euro Swiss is doing right here. So, okay, so we're getting, so it is the euro to sell off right now. The Swiss is not holding up. I thought for a moment there that the Swiss might be weak enough to be able to hold the euro up. So let's go back to the CAD Swiss right here. So the CAD Swiss, this has not been affected by the CAD, nor has it been affected by the Swiss. Nothing's being affected right here. So if I look at this setup right now on the CAD Swiss, I just don't. We had this big rally, okay? We had this big rally right here. And so the question here is, can the market dip? Well, the 4 hour showing us, or the 1 hour showing us an overbought right here. Let's take a look at the 4 hour. The 4 hours also not quite at that resistance. Let's go to a 15-minute time frame. 15-minute time frame. Well, I'm going to take this. All right, look at that. So we did hit the 1.618 right here. And we got support down here. Let me change that around. Got support right about there. And so how many pips? We've got 25 pips going south. Okay. So we haven't got a lot going south right here, but at least we've got 25 pips going south right here. So if this is going to be resistance up here at the top at the 1.618, then I could expect some pullback. Now, let's say if I'm wrong. Let's say if the market's going to go up higher towards that trend line here, or at least that resistance of that wedge, or sorry, not wedge, but this consolidation. Let's take a look here. Price is going to go up to this level, and it's already starting to push 23 pips. What are we to do? Well, traders, we're at that resistance. The pullback has not come back to a 382. Can we get to a 382 at least? Yeah, maybe we can. All right, we're going to go ahead and sell. We're going to sell a correction move on the Aussie CAD. So, sorry, CAD Swiss. So, CAD Swiss, we're going to go ahead and sell the CAD Swiss. Hold on a second here, man. Hold on a second here. Let's take a look at US oil. Let's go ahead and take a look at US oil. Thanks, John. Appreciate that, buddy. I appreciate that. All right, here we go. Hey, traders, if you haven't already smashed the like button, go ahead and do that. Just go ahead and do that. Go ahead and smash the like button. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Man, we really have been giving some good trades out. Listen, not just the trades that we've been doing inside this session, but in the Pip Grabber session, but in the crypto session as well. Cameron's doing an absolute fantastic job putting out some trades there as well, talking about the markets, NFTs. Go ahead and smash the like button. Thank you, Denise. Denise is done. All right. Yeah, we got about 42 people live here with us today. I want to have 42 likes today. Go ahead and smash the like button right now. All right. The fact that I'm still here, the show must go on. Let's go ahead and smash that like button. Traders, we're going to see US oil dipping here. We got a little bit of, so we are starting to see a little bit of relief on US oil. Okay. See a little bit of relief. It's down at 111 at the moment right now. Now, we did talk about the oil price, and we said oil might just come back to retest this level right here and start bouncing back up again. So that means CAD Swiss should be heading south. I'm gonna bank on this support holding, at least in the short term. And if that's the case, then I think I'm gonna go ahead and short. Gonna go ahead and sell CAD Swiss. There we go. Selling CAD Swiss. All right, traders, and that's pretty much it that we have today. So let's go ahead and wrap up today. All right, so we are looking to buy, or not looking to, we are already doing it. Damn it. We are buying US dollar CAD. We are selling Canadian Swiss. We are selling Aussie CAD. And we are selling New Zealand CAD. Those are the four trades that we're in right now. We are in the money on the New Zealand CAD, and we are in the money on the Aussie CAD, and we're in the money, actually, believe it or not, in the money on the CAD Swiss, but we are break even on the US dollar CAD. Now, let's just take a look and see what does it look like from a hedge position, or are we committed in one direction? If we are buying US dollar CAD, that means we buying dollar, selling Canadian dollar. The CAD Swiss we're selling, so we're selling CAD, Canadian dollar, which lines up with the Aussie, the US dollar CAD. So the US dollar CAD and the CAD Swiss, we're actually banking on weakness for the Canadian dollar. If you take a look at the Aussie CAD and the New Zealand CAD, we're selling Aussie CAD and New Zealand CAD, which means we're expecting some strength in the Canadian dollar. But because we trade different currency pairs, or at least we trade at least two currency pairs against each other, this is more saying that we're expecting Aussie and New Zealand to recover. We're looking for recovery in both Aussie and New Zealand dollar. And that's the reason why we're selling it. It's not because we're expecting weakness out of the Canadian dollar, but more we're looking for weakness out in the Canadian dollar. Oh, sorry, not my bad. The New Zealand dollar and the Aussie dollar. That's the trades we got right here. So let's take a look and see. If anything, if we get movement out of the Canadian dollar, then the four currency pairs that we've traded right now are going to be hedging each other. All right? Because you get some strength out of the Canadian dollar, we will then make money on the New Zealand and the Aussie CAD trade. We'll go ahead and put some more positions in on the US dollar CAD and the Swiss, the CAD Swiss. But if it's the opposite, if we get some weakness out of the Canadian dollar, then we'll actually see the market dropping and making money on CAD Swiss and profiting also on US dollar CAD because we're banking on weakness on the Canadian. Hopefully I didn't confuse you too much there, but that's the idea. I always like to look and see if things go a little different, how does the market going to go ahead and react, and how's it going to affect my trades? That's pretty much how it is right here. All right. So with that being said, traders, hope you guys enjoyed the session today. Hope you guys learned something, picked up some trades. Remember, we are not CTAs. We're not telling you what to do and how to trade. We're just showing you what we're doing. And if you choose to follow, well, that's up to you. This is for education purposes only, and that is it. All right. So with that being said, traders, make sure you do your own research. Make sure you do your own analysis to make decisions when you go ahead and place your trades. It's your money, not mine. So make sure you protect it. This is the FxBigDog, wishing you peace, joy, and successful trading. Until next time, happy trading, my friends.